What's going on, Neon Nation? Today we're looking at 7 details and moments in the gameplay demo that you might have missed. Let's get right into it. At number 7 we have the use of cell phones. We see this in the E3 trailer and the gameplay demo multiple times with some girl taking a selfie. We see V has intercranial cyberware to answer calls, but some other residents of Night City may not be as fortunate. It seems that they're stuck with cell phones, which as you can imagine in 2077 might be pretty outdated. At number 6 we have the NCART, which is the Night City train service. We see the rails as the world of Night City opens up to us as we walk out onto the streets for the first time, but there's also a peculiar detail that fits the narrative and story of Cyberpunk's densely populated metropolis. We see that the trains can be mounted under the rail and over the rail in the name of efficiency and space, and we can see 2 trains on both the upper and lower rails passing through Sector 27 in the gameplay demo. At number 5 we have the confirmation of animals with a cat outside of the Ripper Dog's office who seems to be eating out of a cat bowl. Maybe it belongs to Victor or Misty from the Ripper Dog clinic, or it may actually just be a stray. If you guys recall, I pointed out the fact that there was kibble in V's apartment in my gameplay analysis video, but according to the sourcebook of Cyberpunk 2020, kibble is actually just food for lower class people who can't afford higher quality grub, and it isn't actually kibble, the pet food we know of today. Regardless, this confirms animals in the game, which I know a lot of you guys have been asking about. Next up, we have confirmation that personal computers and emailing will be in the game in a prompt in the top right hand corner of the screen telling V to check the email from the Ripper Dog. We know that the net is going to play a pivotal place in the world and story of Cyberpunk 2077, but it seems that 50 plus years in the future, there are still simple PCs and people still communicate via email. It seems some things actually never change. Next up, we catch a glimpse of a mega corporation which is largely still unknown in the world of Night City. We see vendors like Kabayan Foods, Masala Studios, and Bucka Slice quite often, and we meet Militech agents and see Arisaka megastructures in the distance, but we only catch sight of new Megacorp Thortech for a brief second in the gameplay demo. It seems like it's one of the more powerful corporations with a seemingly central location and within a giant skyscraper mega building. If I had to guess, Thortech would be some sort of robotics company that supplies Night City with service robots. Next up, we see the Arisaka logo briefly when V wakes up in her apartment after what looks like a crazy night. This might help us conceptualize where exactly V's apartment is and begs the question if Arisaka owns multiple buildings in Night City. It would make sense as they're one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful, mega corporation. Finally, we have sight of a new band in the Cartesian Duelists. We've heard Johnny Silverhand as well as electronic music so far from Cyberpunk, so it's cool to see that there will be a diverse cast of music artists and styles, including Lizzy Wizzy and the Metadwarves, Samurai, the Cartesian Duelists, and more. Thanks for watching guys, and come join the arcade by subscribing for consistent Cyberpunk 2077 content.